The Senate has suspended the consideration of the report on its Committee on Aviation on the violation of aviation laws by foreign airlines. Now, this follows the disagreement by the lawmakers over some recommendations of the panel, such as the suggestion that Arik Airlines should be made a national flag carrier. Some of the lawmakers argued that the report does not address the mandate given to the committee. The Senate subsequently resolved to consider the recommendations on another legislative day.
Returning from a 2-week salad break, lawmakers in the Senate set out to address some of the reports of committees that were ready for consideration. One of such reports was the report of the Aviation Committee on the alleged sharp practices by foreign airlines in the country and a violation of aviation laws. The chairman of the committee said the committee had found that some of the foreign airlines were indeed involved in some sharp practices and outlined their recommendations.
NCA, working with Federal Ministry of Justice and the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, should compel British Airways and the Virgin Atlantic to refund the Nigerian passengers monies due to them, as they did in the United Kingdom and the United States of America.
The issue of an airline being granted a national carrier status led to a sharp debate.
If the government wants to have its own airline, like the other recommendations suggest, let's go ahead and have an airline as a national carrier. But we should not adopt any private airline as a national carrier.
I do not support the Nigerian government establishing a national carrier.
Rather fly a Nigerian flag, but Arik is not a Nigerian flag. What we want in Nigerian Airways.
That's true.
We need a Nigerian Airways.
The debate, however, took another turn when this observation was made.
The issue here, sir, is what is the power that we have here to make our aviation regulatory framework make this type of findings impossible in future? I have not seen that in these recommendations.
This appeared to turn the tide against the report, and it took this intervention to stem the tide.
The way the argument has gone today, dear colleagues, if we go ahead to look at the recommendations and vote, most likely we are going to throw away the baby with the bathwater. So I'll be therefore appeal, sir, that if we can stand down this motion so that we can take it another day, sir.
There are a lot of very cogent issues that have been raised here, and I think your committee should sit down and address the issues holistically as much as you can.
It was a resolution that was adopted. The Senate is now to consider the recommendations of the committee at a future date. Lanre Lasise, Channels Television News.